Hello friends, welcome back to my video tutorial. So this is a new video in this series Java 1.8 new features. Okay, so far we have covered so many features introduced in Java 1.8, that is optional class, for each method, then lambda expression and functional interface. Also we have covered default and static method. So today we will learn about method references. Okay, what is this method references and how we can use it in our program? We'll see today. Okay, so what is this method reference then? So method reference, it is used to refer method of a functional interface. So we use this double colon operator. You can see this double colon operator is used to refer to a method. Okay. So we use lambda expression to create anonymous methods. Sometimes, however, a lambda expression does nothing but call an existing method only. In this case, we just simply replace the lambda expression with method reference. So that will make our code more concise and readable. So let's say we have a functional interface. So functional interface, it contains only one abstract method. So to give the implementation of this functional interface, we need lambda expression. Okay. So let's say you have another class. Inside this class, we have a method which does the same thing what the lambda expression does for that particular abstract method. Then why we write the implementation of that abstract method by using lambda expression if we have already an existing method? So we can simply refer to that existing method. Okay, instead of writing the implementation by using lambda expression, we can simply replace the lambda expression with a method reference. Okay, that is the advantages of method reference. So we have four types of method references. One is reference to a static method, and the second one is reference to an instance method of a particular object. Third one is reference to an instance method of an arbitrary object of a particular type. And the last one is reference to a constructor. Okay. So we can also refer to a constructor. So these are the four types of method references. We will see today one by one and what are the syntax for it. So let's get started. Let me directly jump to the coding part. Then I can show you the syntax clearly. So let me go to my IntelliJ IDEA. Here you can see this is the project I have created for this Java 8 new features, that is Java 8 demo project. Inside this Java 8 demo project, I have created a package like method reference. Okay, to showcase the demo, I have created the method reference package to save the time. I have created some of the interface as well as class. Here you can see method reference example 1, 2, 3, 4 classes are there. Also I have two interface, that is my interface 1 and my interface 2. Also I have a class, this is the util class I have created. This is test class. Okay. So let me go to this my interface 1. Okay. Here you can see this is a functional interface. Why? Because it contains only one abstract method. So we know from the functional interface concept, if our interface contains only one abstract method, then it's called functional interface. So this sum method is a abstract method here, and it has the two parameter, that is integer a and integer b. Also the return type of this method is integer type. Okay. The class which implements this my interface 1 will provide the body for it. Also from the lambda expression concept, we know how we can implement this sum method by using lambda expression. So I'll use this method reference example 1 class to write the lambda expression as well as method reference for this particular sum method. Okay. So let me go to this method reference example 1, which contains a main method. So how we can do this, how we can write the implementation for this sum method by using lambda expression. We'll check first. So let me give the comment like by using lambda expression. Okay, first we'll check for lambda expression. So by using lambda expression, how we can do this? So we just simply create a reference for this one, my interface 1. Just say interf1 is equal to, then lambda expression start. This is expression. So it will accept two parameters. So I provide here two parameters a comma b. Then here it will return me the sum of two parameters. So I can simply write it a plus b. Okay. So as it's a lambda expression, we don't need to specify the return type. Also we don't need to write the argument type over here. So this is very simple. Now by using this reference, I will call this sum method. Okay. So let me call this one interf1 dot sum method, I'll pass the argument, let's say 10, 20. Correct? 10, 20. So let me assign this to a variable into the sum is equal to this one. Let me put a sysout over here to check the results. Sysout sum using lambda expression. Let me give the message like this so that we can test sum. Okay, clear? So let me run this one. Okay, sum using lambda expression 30. So it is expected. Let me go to this test class. Let me show you. So this is my test class. I have created a util class to check all those things. So here I have a field like message. I have a no constructor that is test. Also I have a parameterized constructor. This one. Okay, string. So test which accept a string type parameter. Okay, one argument constructor. Also I have a static method here. You can see calculate method. This will accept also two parameter and return x plus y. So don't you think this one, this static method calculate and this one, this lambda expression is same. It will also accept two parameter and return us a plus b. And also the static method is, this calculate method is accept two parameter and return x plus y. So can we just replace this lambda expression with this one, with this calculate method, which is a static method inside test? Okay, we can replace it. So here method reference comes into picture. So let me show you how we can do this. So let's say, let me change the variable name to my interface 2. Here instead of lambda expression, we can just simply write method reference. So what is the syntax for it? How we can replace to a static method? See, containing class, then double colon operator, static method name. So here our containing class is this static method calculate is present inside test class. So should I just simply write like test, then double colon operator, then calculate. Okay, and here let me change the variable as well, integer sum1. Here also sum1, sum using method reference. Let me change the message as well, method reference. Okay, let me give the comment also by using method reference. Clear? Interface 2.com. Okay, so we replace this lambda expression with our method reference. So as it is a static method, this calculate method is static method present inside test class, we can use this syntax class name, double colon operator, then static method name. Okay, so whenever we call this sum method, it will internally refer to calculate method of test class. Okay, so let me run this application. Okay, also this time we get same result. Sum using lambda expression 30, sum using method reference is also 30. So that is what? That is referred to a static method. Okay, so the second one is reference to an instant method of a particular object. Okay, so instance method. So for this I use method reference example to class. Okay, so if I go to my test class again, you can see here the add method is there, which is nothing but an instance method. Okay, which also does the same work as this sum method. Accept two parameter and return integer type value, which is nothing but x plus y. Okay, so I use or I refer to this instance method of this test class. Now, how I can do this? Just simply use this one. Let me just copy. Okay, let me just copy quickly for this one. So I don't want to write the lambda expression for it now again. Okay, here I have mentioned the lambda expression for the same thing. So I just show you only by using the method reference. Okay, so by using the method reference. So here, what is the syntax when we refer to an instance method of a particular object? Containing object, then instance method name. So containing object, so test T is equal to new test. Okay, containing object, then instance method name. So here my instance method is add method. Clear? So I can simply replace this one with T, then double colon operator add. So also instead of T, I can just simply write new test. This is also correct. New test. I can write this one, or I can write new test double colon operator, then add method. So let me run this class to check the output. Okay, sum using method reference 30. We are getting. Okay, so whenever we call this sum method, here what happens? It will internally calls the instance method of test class, which is add method. And the syntax is new test double colon operator, then instance method name. So new test nothing but your object for this class. Clear the second point? Reference to an instance method of a particular object. So now the third one is reference to an instance method of an arbitrary object of a particular type. So it is little bit confusing itself. What is this arbitrary object of a particular type? We'll check now. Don't worry. It's simple as it. So I'll use this method reference example 3 class for this. So let me quickly create a list for it. Okay. So see, I have an array list which contains some name like Lipsa, Daisy, Supriya. And by using the stream API, so don't worry about this stream API, just remember I'll make a video on this stream API as well. So namelist.stream.map. So this is used to transfer each element of this array to uppercase. Okay, name lambda expression stars name dot to uppercase. Then I collect this result. Okay, so if I want to print all this one, if I want to print the element of the array, then I can just simply use the for each method. So you know in Java 8 we have the new for each method syntax like this. For each it will accept a consumer. So that means it will accept object, but it returns us nothing. Okay. So let's keep like this. Lambda expression start. Then let me put a sys out over here. So I'll print all name. I'll convert the name to uppercase. Then I'll print all name over here. So let me run this one. Okay, so I am getting all the name in uppercase. Clear? So this is nothing but by using what? By using lambda expression. Lambda expression. Clear? Now we will replace this lambda expression with our method reference. So how we can do this? Let me just copy all those things from here to here. So let me change the message like by using method reference. Method reference. Okay. So let me change to name list 1. So let me change this one to result list 1. Then we'll replace this lambda expression with our method reference. Okay. So what is the syntax for it? If I go to this one here, reference to an instance method of an arbitrary object of a particular type. So here if you mark the particular type is nothing but string type. Okay. So if you have any custom class like user employee and you have a list of that user or employee list, then you can pass it over here. Okay. And the instance method is here to uppercase. Okay. Instance method is to uppercase and the arbitrary object is nothing but this one. For one arbitrary element, we are converting it to uppercase. So we can simply replace this one by using this. The syntax is what? Object type, then instance method name. So here object type is what? String. So string and the instance method is double colon operator to uppercase. That's it. Okay. Now our result list 1 is ready where all the element of this array list is converted to uppercase. Now I want to print all the elements. Then also here another lambda expression is there. So here I can simply remove this lambda expression as well and write my method reference. So here you know system, which is a class, then out is a variable which is present inside our print stream, system.out, then double colon operator, then here the instance method is nothing but println. So it does the same thing as this one, this lambda expression. Okay, if I run this one, I'll get the same result for both the cases. All the elements of this array list will be converted to uppercase. Okay, strategy Supriya for the first one, and also the second one by using method reference we are getting the same result. Clear? How we can refer to an instance method of an arbitrary object of a particular type. Okay, the last one is reference to a constructor. So this double colon operator is not only used to refer to a method, it also used to refer to a constructor as well. So let's check how we can use this to refer to a constructor. So let me just close all these classes. Okay. So here in my test class, you can see there is a constructor. This is a no-arg constructor. Also, I have a parameterized constructor which accepts a string type argument. And here I just simply write down a message in sysout test class message showing using this message. I'll pass this message. Okay. So let me go to my interface here. You can see in my interface 2, which is nothing but also a functional interface, it contains one abstract method that is showMessage. So it also accepts one string type argument, and the return type is also a test type object. Okay. So this abstract method is similar to this one. This constructor also does the same thing as this abstract method. Okay. So I'll show you how we can write the lambda expression for this abstract method showMessage. Also how you can implement this by using method reference. So for this I have a class method reference example 4. So now first I'll write the lambda expression by using lambda expression. Okay. So how we can implement this? So we'll create the reference for this one, my interface 2, then enter 2, let's say enter 2, then lambda expression start. Okay, then this is one argument method, so I'll pass message here, then I'll create the constructor for it, new test, because it will return me test type object. So new test, I'll pass this message over here. Okay, and by using this reference, I'll call the showMessage method. Interface 2 dot show message. Here I'll pass the message. Let's say lambda expression. Okay. Now this is by using lambda expression. Clear? Now I'll show you by using method reference. Okay. So let me just copy all this from here and paste it over here. Let me change the variable as well. Let's say let me giving like 3. Then here this lambda expression will replace it by using method reference. Okay, let me change this space as well. Using method reference. Okay, now we'll change this one. So if I go to my PowerPoint, you can see reference to a constructor. The syntax is class name double colon operator new. So here in my test class, you can see this is a parameterized constructor. So here my class name is test. Okay, test. So I'll just simply write like this. Test double colon operator then new. Let me change this one, interface 3 dot showMessage. Okay, so whenever I call this showMessage method of this interface, this one, then what happens? There is an error. Let me take that one. The semicolon is missing. Right. So whenever we call this show_message method, it will internally refer to this constructor, this parameterized constructor. Okay, and print this one test class message showing using this message will happen over here. Okay, and this message I'll provide here. Clear? So let me run this one. Okay, so we are getting the result like test class message showing using lambda expression, also test class message is showing using method reference. So we saw the both the cases by using lambda expression, also by using method reference, how we can refer to a constructor. Okay, here when you call this show_message method, it will refer to this constructor, which is a parameterized constructor. It will not refer to this one. Also, we have a no constructor over here, but it will not refer to this one because it is a no constructor, but it will refer to this one, which is a one argument constructor, and this one, this constructor functionality is similar to our this show_message abstract method functionality. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Hope you understand what is method reference and how we can use method reference in our program, and what are the type of method references we have and the syntax for it. Okay, so please subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Thank you.